Night settled slowly over medieval England, not with noise, but with absence. The absence of light, the absence of motion, the absence of urgency. As the sun sinks beyond the low hills and fields, shadows stretch long across the earth. Work ends not because it is finished, but because sight fades. In this world, darkness is not resisted, it is accepted. Homes retreat inward, doors are closed, animals are gathered, tools are laid aside. The village exhales. There is no glowing horizon, no hum of distant traffic, only the sound of wind passing through thatch and trees. Inside the houses, life compresses into warmth and proximity. Medieval homes are not designed for comfort, they are designed for survival. Walls are thick but uneven. Floors are packed earth or rough stone. Furniture is scarce. Everything unnecessary has been removed by time. At the center of the room, the hearth still glows, not bright, just enough. Fire is life. Before sleep, someone tends it carefully. A stick is shifted, an ember nudged. Too much flame risks fire, too little risks cold. This balance is learned early in life. Children watch. They remember. Night is not a time for activity. It is a time for caution. Candles, if used at all, are extinguished early. Their smoke clings to beams. Their scent lingers faintly. Darkness thickens. Eyes adjust slowly. People prepare themselves for rest in quiet ways. Cloaks are loosened, shoes removed, hair unbound. There is no changing into softness. Clothes are warmth, clothes are protection. Beds wait along the walls. Some are raised wooden frames, others are simple pallets on the floor. Straw mattresses are tied tightly with rope, forming a dense, uneven surface. Fresh straw smells sweet. Old straw smells of dust and earth. Wool blankets scratch slightly against the skin, but they are precious. In wealthier homes, beds may be hung with curtains, not for luxury, but to trap heat. For most people, sleep is communal. Children curl close to parents. Siblings share space without thought. This closeness is ordinary, expected. Privacy belongs to the wealthy and the religious. As bodies settle, the house grows quiet, not silent, but still. Outside, animals shift. A dog sighs. A horse stamps once, then stills. The night air presses close. Sleep comes in waves. The first sleep is heavy. The body surrenders quickly after long labor. Muscles relax. Thoughts fade. This sleep lasts several hours. Then, gently, people wake. Not startled, not confused. This waking is natural. The fire glows faintly. The house breathes softly. Some sit up, some pray. Prayers are simple, familiar words repeated night after night. There is comfort in repetition. During this quiet interval, thoughts wander freely. Memories surface. Dreams linger. People may speak softly or sit in silence. Some step outside briefly. The night sky is astonishingly clear. Stars spill across darkness without obstruction. The moon lights the land softly. This moment belongs to reflection. No one checks the time. There is no rush. Eventually, bodies return to rest. The second sleep begins. Lighter, filled with dreams. Dreams matter deeply in medieval life. They are not dismissed.
Dreams may be messages from God, or warnings, or glimpses of the unseen. A dream of water may mean illness. A dream of light may mean blessing. People speak of dreams in the morning. They are interpreted carefully. Sleep, then, is not empty time. It is meaningful. The night is shared with the spiritual world. Fear exists, but it is quiet. There are wolves beyond the village. There are storms. There is illness. But fear is woven into life, not magnified. There are no stories screaming danger, only whispers of caution. Children are taught respect for the dark, not terror. Winter nights are long. The cold creeps through walls. Breath fogs faintly in the air. Bodies press closer. Sleep deepens simply to preserve warmth. Summer nights are shorter. Windows, if present, are opened slightly. Air moves. Insects hum. Sleep adjusts. Everything adjusts. In monasteries, the night follows another rhythm. Monks rise when bells call them, even in darkness. They leave their beds silently. No complaints. No hesitation. Sleep is obedience. They chant prayers by candlelight. Voices low and steady. Then they return to rest. Their sleep is fragmented, purposeful. For peasants, sleep is necessity. For monks, sleep is discipline. For nobles, sleep is guarded. Beds are higher, mattresses softer, rooms warmer. Yet even the wealthy know darkness. Even castles fall quiet. Torches are extinguished. Guards walk slowly. Stone holds the cold. Sleep finds everyone eventually. Illness disrupts rest. Pain wakes the body. Cold keeps sleep shallow. There are no remedies beyond herbs, warmth, and prayer. People accept wakefulness without frustration. They wait. Waiting is a skill. As dawn approaches, the sky lightens almost imperceptibly. Birds stir first, then animals, then people. No alarms break the quiet. Sleep loosens its grip gently. Bodies rise slowly. The fire is stirred again. Another night has passed, and with it, another cycle completed. Now, as this long medieval night continues to stretch around you, allow your own body to rest as theirs did. There is nothing to anticipate, nothing to prepare, only warmth, stillness, breath. Let the fire dim, let the stars hold the sky. You are safe here, held by ancient rhythm. Sleep may come now, or later. Both are right. The medieval night deepens, not with noise, but with patience. Time stretches gently as it always has, unconcerned with urgency. Outside the houses, the land rests in darkness. Fields lie still. Paths disappear into shadow. There are no reflections from glass or metal, only earth and sky. Within the homes, sleep moves unevenly from body to body. Some sleep deeply, others drift in lighter rest. It is common for people to shift positions often. Straw mattresses settle unevenly beneath weight. Blankets slide. Cold fingers seek warmth. Children murmur in dreams. Adults turn quietly, careful not to disturb others. Sleep is shared, but awareness remains. Firelight, though faint, is watched instinctively. Even in sleep, people sense its presence. Fire is both comfort and danger. Many medieval houses bear scars of flame, charred beams, darkened walls, so someone always sleeps lightly near the hearth. A mother, a father, an elder. Responsibility does not end at night. In wealthier homes, servants sleep near doorways or corridors, listening. In castles, guards change shifts silently. Boots tread softly on stone. Sleep is protected. In villages, there are no locks as we know them. Doors are barred with wood, sometimes just wedged shut. Trust exists, but caution remains. The medieval world understands vulnerability. The night brings cold, but also clarity. Without artificial light, The body listens more closely to itself. Breathing slows. Heartbeat steady. Sleep aligns with nature rather than schedules. The body knows when to rest. In this world, insomnia is not feared. Wakefulness is simply another state. Those who wake during the night may sit quietly. They may pray again. They may think. Thoughts move differently without light. They slow. They soften. Worries feel distant. There is no pressure to solve anything before morning. Morning will come regardless. Some people use this quiet time to perform small tasks. A woman may check on dough rising near the hearth. A man may adjust a tool. These actions are unhurried. They feel timeless. In monasteries, this quiet interval is sacred. Monks move through corridors lit by a single candle. Stone walls reflect faint sound. Chanting echoes gently. Sleep returns after prayer, but never deeply. The monk's rest is shallow by design. The body is trained to wake. Outside, animals sense the subtle shift of night. Owls call softly. Foxes move unseen. Livestock breathe slowly in barns or corners of homes. Their warmth adds to the air. People and animals share space naturally. This closeness is practical, not sentimental. Warmth matters. As the second sleep deepens, dreams grow vivid. Medieval dreams often involve familiar places, fields, churches, homes. The supernatural appears quietly. A figure, a voice, a sign. Dreams are not frightening by default. They are messages to be considered. Upon waking, people remember them clearly. Memory is stronger when nights are dark. Without distraction, the mind holds images longer. Children grow up hearing dreams discussed openly. They learn meaning early. The night does not isolate the mind. It connects it. Seasonal changes alter sleep profoundly. In winter, darkness begins early. People retire soon after sunset. Long hours are spent resting, waking, resting again. The body slows to conserve energy. Sleep becomes heavier. Food is scarcer. Cold is sharper. Dreams turn inward. In summer, nights are brief. Sleep is lighter. Windows, if any, are opened. Air flows. People rise early, eager to use daylight. Sleep adjusts without resistance. The medieval body is flexible. It bends with the seasons. There's no concept of sleep dead. No attempt to force rest. Sleep happens when it can. Illness alters the night. Fever brings restless movement. Pain disrupts stillness. There is little intervention beyond warmth and prayer. Family members remain close. No one sleeps alone during illness. The presence of others is comfort. Death sometimes comes at night, quietly. It is not hidden. The body is prepared. Prayers are said. Those present do not panic. Death is familiar. Sleep and death feel connected but not confused. Both are natural passages. As dawn approaches, the sky shifts subtly. Darkness thins. Birdsong begins faintly. This moment is not sudden. It unfolds slowly. Sleep loosens gently. People stir one by one. The first to wake tends the fire. The hearth brightens. Warmth spreads again. Another night has passed without announcement. The rhythm continues. Now, as this medieval night remains wrapped around you, let your own body rest within its logic. There's nothing to monitor, nothing to count, only breath, stillness, time without edges. Let the night hold you. Let sleep come and go freely. The past does not rush you. It waits. The hours move forward without announcement. The medieval night does not divide itself neatly. It flows. Somewhere beyond the village, clouds drift slowly across the stars. The moon shifts position almost imperceptibly. Time is not measured here. It is felt. Inside the houses, sleep deepens again for many. The second rest grows heavier as the body settles. Dreams soften. Thoughts blur into warmth and shadow. For those still awake, wakefulness is peaceful. There is no anxiety attached to being awake at night, no sense of failure. Being awake is simply another way of existing within the dark. Some people use this time to remember the day. The feel of soil in the hands, the sound of tools, the taste of bread. These memories drift gently, without urgency. Others focus on prayer. Prayers are not long or elaborate. They are familiar phrases, repeated nightly. Faith is woven into rest. The words themselves become soothing. In this world, silence is not empty. It is full of breath, full of small sounds, the crackle of a settling beam, the sigh of wind outside, the faint shift of straw beneath movement. The night holds these sounds gently. Children often sleep more deeply during this part of the night. Their breathing becomes slow and steady. They dream without concern. Adults sleep more lightly, always aware. Responsibility never fully releases its grip. This awareness is learned early. Even in sleep, people sense their surroundings. This is not stress. It is adaptation. The medieval body knows how to exist within uncertainty. There are no locks on windows, no alarms. Trust is built through familiarity, not technology. People know their neighbors. The village is a web of recognition. Strangers stand out. So night feels safe. In towns, the rhythm is slightly different. Buildings are closer together. Streets narrow. Sound carries farther. Footsteps echo softly. The watch passes through streets slowly. A lantern sways gently. His presence is reassuring. Sleep in towns is lighter, more interrupted, but still natural. In monasteries, bells interrupt sleep again. Monks rise without resistance. Their bodies have learned obedience. Sleep yields to prayer. This interruption is not resented. It is accepted as part of life. The night is shared with devotion. In castles, nobles sleep in layers of fabric and fur. Rooms are larger but colder. Stone holds chill. Servants sleep nearby, always alert. Even here, sleep is not deep. Power requires vigilance. As the night advances, the cold often deepens. Embers fade. Someone rises to adjust the fire. This movement is quiet, practiced. No one fully wakes. Sleep stretches and contracts around it. In winter, frost forms silently outside. Breath clouds faintly in the room. Blankets are pulled closer. Bodies press together again. Warmth is life. In summer, insects hum softly. The air moves. Sleep is lighter but pleasant. The body responds instinctively. Dreams during this late night often reflect concerns. Crops, weather, health. Dreams are not random. They are tied to survival. When morning comes, these dreams will be spoken of. They may influence decisions. Dreams matter because life depends on awareness. As the sky begins to pale, sleep loosens naturally. Birdsong grows clearer. This sound is the first true marker of time. It has always been. People stir, eyes open slowly. There's no shock, no alarm, only recognition. The night has passed. Before rising, many pause briefly. They lie still. They listen. They feel. This moment of stillness is sacred. It marks the transition. The fire is stirred again. Light grows. Shadows retreat. Another day begins. The night has done its work. It has rested the body, sorted the mind, held the spirit. Now, as you remain within this ancient rhythm, allow your own rest to deepen. There is nothing to prepare for. Morning will come when it comes. You are held within a pattern older than worry. Let the night remain. Let sleep continue.